What's up, you guys? It's be your boy Scotty, and you're watching my review on K Michelle's debut album, Rebellious Soul, is in stores right now. And y'all, I did this video last night, but I had to take it down due to copyright infringement issues because I had the songs playing in the background with my phone. Like every time I would go through the song, I'd play it and give y'all a song description of it, talk about what it's about, and then I play it in the background. That's pretty much what happened. Like I had the songs playing on my phone, but it just didn't happen. Like, as soon as I posted the video, it wasn't available in the country. It wasn't even available mobilely. So what I did was I just deleted the video because I did not want my channel to be terminated due to copyright infringements because I never had that issue. So I just pretty much let that go. Like, I decided not to even go there. So what I did was I just deleted the whole video, and I was like, well, I'm just going to film the video on Saturday, which is really pushing me back because there was another video that was supposed to be out today, which was my Rainbow Connection video, but I'm still going to do both of those today. So, K Michelle CD, Rebellious Soul. Before I get into the review, I want to give y'all a little backstory of what I really feel about K Michelle and how I came across K Michelle. I first discovered K Michelle in 2009 when she dropped Faking It with Missy Elliott. And I really got sold on her when I saw the video of her sitting by the piano singing Where They Do They Did. That's when I really just fell in love with her and was looking forward to what the fuck she had to offer. She dropped Fallin', the single, then she dropped the What's the 901 mixtape, then she dropped I Just Can't Do This, produced by R. Kelly, then she dropped the For Color Girls mixtape, and then she dropped besides the For Color Girls mixtape, then she dropped How Many Times. And at that point, when she dropped How Many Times, Pain Medicine was slated to come out in summer 2011, but that never happened. Then she got on Love and Hip Hop. And then she dropped 2 iTunes songs, Bury My Heart and Kiss My Ass. Then she dropped the Zero Fucks Given mixtape. And then the popularity went from there. Then she got her record deal with Atlantic. And then, the rest is history. And people always, people that watch me, that look at Love and Hip Hop, they always wonder, why am I so pro K Michelle? Well, now. I've been her fan for the last 3 or 4 years at this point. You know what I'm saying? 4 years at this point. I've been listening to K Michelle's music and her mixtapes and been hungry for an album, and we finally got it. And it went beyond that for me when she first followed me on Twitter back in 2011 when How Many Times was on the radio. And then after How Many Times came out, before Love and Hip Hop Atlanta premiered, she put her number out on Twitter for her fans to call in or whatever, to call in to talk to her. And it happened for me. I called in so many times until I got, until I got through. Me and her talked for 10 minutes on May the 19th, 2012 at 10:13 p.m. That is when we talked. And from that point on, it was like I felt this connection to K Michelle because she knew who I was. I told her what my Twitter name was, and she knew exactly who I was. She knew who I was. And not everybody gets that luxury of when they're big fans of somebody, and their favorite artists don't even know that they exist. And at this point in time, she knows that I exist, and that's why I go so hard for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I agree with everything that she does? No, I don't agree with everything that she does. But at the same point in time, you know what I'm saying? I ride for her and I rock with her regardless of what she does. I can call her out when she wrong, and I can tell her when she wrong. So, it is what it is. She's wished me happy birthday. Just to let me know that she knows that I'm here for her at every point. So I had to let y'all know that. Getting into the album, which is Rebellious Soul, I'm gonna start off talking about the songs. Number 1 is My Life featuring Meek Mill, and that's the album opener, and it pretty much lets you know what the album is going to be about, which is a lot of songs that are highly personal and her own experiences. And My Life is pretty much self-explanatory. It talks about what she went through in her life and all the struggles that she went through. The song is got this hip-hop-ish beat to it, and Meek Mill's verse give it more of the hip-hop edge to it. So, you know, I don't even have to explain what My Life is about. You know, she talked about everything she went through, being on a stripper pole, going through shit with niggas, you know, flipping work out of town every week. Like, she talked about everything. So, plus I'm a sucker for songs like that where people are talking about their life stories. So, I get that song a 5. Number 2 is Damn. And from what I heard, that's what she originally wanted to be her first single. But this song was about Ocho Cinco, and she said it herself it was about him, so this is nothing that I'm suspecting at all. This song is about getting out of a relationship with somebody only to meet someone new, and because you've been burnt so much by the last person, it's like you feeling some type of way, you got too much going on in your life, you got too many things to lose at this point, and you really don't want to, you know, want this new person to end up like the rest of the people that you've been involved with. So that's why you want to cut them loose and just remain their friends. You know, it'd be nice to love you, but I got too much to do, even though I'm thinking about you every day. I think everybody has gone through that. So I give that song a 5. Number 3 is I Don't Like Me. And I love that song from the moment she performed it at BB King's. And I actually named one of my videos after that song a couple of months ago. At the beginning of the year, I had a video called I Don't Like Me. And it's about her experience with sleeping with a man to feel wanted, because you know sometimes people can use sex as a way to find something, you know, find what you need in a man or a woman or whatever. And sometimes you can wake up in the morning and have the worst self-esteem, because I know that I've had that same situation. So with that being said, you know what I mean, that song is some real ass shit, and that's why I did a review based off that song when she performed it. It wasn't even a studio track. I did that based off that performance because I was feeling every word she said. So everybody has gone through those moments where they have low self-esteem and just want to do right, you know what I'm saying, but they can't because, you know, their self-esteem is so low. And I give that song a 5. Can't Raise a Man. Everybody should know that song by now. It was on the Zero Fuss Giving mixtape, but they just made some slight alters to it, like added some violins to it or whatnot. But that song is pretty much her giving advice to somebody, saying, you know, you got a man, he can't tell the truth, he ain't got a clue as he don't know how to love nobody. And he keep playing games like he'll never lose you. But you keep on trying to, you know, mold him into this real man and shit. Something that his mom and daddy should have did. And you cannot raise a grown-ass man. So she basically letting her friend know you need to run for the hills if you got a man like that. Because the more you try to raise him, the worse off he gonna be. And you can't raise a man. And that's the best advice anybody can get. All the ratchets love that song. And I give that song a 5. VSOP, which is produced by Poppin' Oak, and it's the first single off her album. VSOP stands for Very Special Old Pal. And I think everybody has had that situation where you got that one person that you just can't leave alone no matter what y'all go through. They always find a way back into your life. And Very Special Old Pal could mean anything. It could be a special friend, special fuck buddy, special anything. Everybody has that person, because I've had that person, where it doesn't matter what time zone you in, what situation you in, you still find a way to be there. You know what I mean? So that's the VSOP. And I give that song a rating of 5. The 6th song is Pay My Bills. It's a sex song. And that's the song that was supposed to be a duet with R. Kelly. And this song is pretty much her saying that she gonna fuck her man like she trying to get her bills paid. And it might be a little bit ratchet, but it really don't matter, because that's sometimes you can put it on somebody to the point where they want to pay all your bills. And I get what she's saying. Fuck that nigga right so he can pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got the money or not, just put it on him so good that you want to make him pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really have to go in about what that song is about, because it's about sex. So it's not really so many ways that I can talk about that. And I give that song a rating of 4. Sometimes, which was produced by Jack Splash, and if you ever heard Keisha Cole's song "I Choose You," they have a lot of similarities to it. They had that little retro soul sound, and the same person that did "I Choose You" did "Sometimes." And this song, every time I listen to this song, it makes me want to cry because it's like she's speaking to me, like speaking to my soul, because I'm dealing with it right now. Like sometimes they do come back and sometimes they don't. Like she pretty much talking about how she was how this man hurt her, and how how she misses him, and she should be praying for better things in life instead of praying for a man who don't give a fuck about her, pretty much. And that is the best advice that she could have gave me, because I should be praying for better things than praying for somebody who don't give a fuck about me. And that song need to be a single. I can see the urban adult contemporary crowd eating that song up. So I get that song a 5. That's one of my favorite songs off the CD. The number 8 is called Ride Out. It was called It's Too Late for so many months, but it's called Ride Out. And she pretty much basically letting this nigga know that shit, it's too late now. Like, you had your chance. I gave you chance after chance after chance to do right, and now it's too late. So don't get mad when another nigga come in and take your place. Don't get mad when another nigga show up and show out. It's too fucking late. Don't get mad when I pack up my shit and ride the fuck out. That's pretty much what she's saying. And you just need to understand that it's too late. And everybody got those people that feels like they can come in your life anytime they feel like it, and you can't do nobody like that, and it's too late for that. Like, you can't, it ain't got to be no negativity. It's just too late. Fuck you. It's too late for you to try to come back in my life and do right. So, you know what I'm saying? I got somebody else that's gonna show up and show the fuck out. It's too late. Hate on Her. That song kind of sounds like, oh, and by the way, I give Ride Out a 4. Hate on Her kind of reminds me of the situation with Mimi and Jocelyn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that this song is about her getting into a new relationship, and his ex-girlfriend doesn't like her, and she's still calling his phone and still trying to talk to him, but yet giving her trouble at the same time. And she was like, because it was one part of the song where she was like, she's calling my phone, rolling her eyes at me like I'm the one that did wrong. And then there's another part where she says, she's calling my phone, next time I'm gonna let her know she can have you, I'm gone, love can be so cold. She pretty much in this relationship, and it's like a love triangle, and she basically saying she can't hate on the chick because she know that she can't hate on the other bitch because she knows that he ain't got no heart, and she know how long he go and how he made her feel. So that's pretty much what I take from the song, and I give it a 5. When I Get a Man, that song is pretty much self-explanatory. She pretty much, and this is a song that can be an anthem for all the single men and single women. When I Get a Man, it's pretty much about what she's gonna do when she get a man. Like, how she's gonna cater to him, serve him, give him what he deserves, and how he gonna love her. Pretty much saying the next man that get a hold to her is gonna be a lucky motherfucker. That's what she's saying. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a song that everybody can relate to, because there's a lot of people out there that's looking for love right now and have a lot of things a lot of qualities and a lot of things that they want to give to somebody else. So, that's When I Get a Man, and I give it a 5. Number 11 is called A Mother's Prayer. And this is the song where she's singing to her son. It's like a piano, guitar written song. She gives a touching performance on it. I love it. I don't even have a child. You know what I'm saying? Don't even want no damn kids. But this shit made me feel some type of way. And I've got a lot of females that are single parents, and they heard that very song, and when I tell you they was touched by that shit, they was feeling that fucking song. You know what I'm saying? Like, they love that song. And you know what I'm saying? A mother's prayer is just what it is. A mother's prayer. She's singing to her son. Chase the whole song, give him advice. She even talked about how her and his father loves him, and she apologizes that her and her baby daddy couldn't work it out for Chase, but they're gonna do what's best for him. And that's just a touching song, and I give it a 5. Now, I got the deluxe edition, so I got the 3 bonus songs. Number 12 is Better Than Nothing. I love that song from the moment she performed it. Every time she performs it, I love it even more. But I think I like the live version more so than the studio. But this song is pretty much about that. Pretty much about having a relationship that is tumultuous, but a little something is better than nothing. You know, you got your days where the relationship is good. You got your days when it's all bad. You got sometimes he call his phone, but he don't pick up. Then I get a text, now I'm back in love. Sometimes he come home just a little too late. I straight up back for the food when I know I'm gonna stay. Even when I'm out here like a fool. Okay, what's wrong with you? We all had that relationship where we know we need to let somebody go. But at the same point in time, it's like a little of something is better than nothing. And that's pretty much what that song is. So I give that song a 5 off the rip. Number 13 is The Right One, produced by Tank. And one of the best songs off the CD. And she pretty much calling this nigga out for hurting her ass. She basically letting him know that you got the right one, motherfucker. You want to see Ratchet, I'm going to give you Ratchet. You got the right bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what that song is about. She going off on this nigga. There's a lot of curse words saying it, but I don't give a fuck. She letting that nigga know. So I give that song a 5. And the last song off the CD is Same Man, which is number 14. And, you know what I'm saying? She pretty much saying she's loving the same man. Like, even though they got a different face, different personalities, they keep doing the same thing. And she keeps ended up with Mr. Wrong. Like, every time she gets herself back on the spot, you know what I'm saying? She always ends up with Mr. Wrong every time. So with that being said, y'all, at the end of the day, no matter if they got a different face or a different attitude or whatever, she's still loving the same damn man, and she keep doing the same fucked up things and always attracting Mr. Wrong. And I think a lot of women and even men can relate to it. And I give that song a 5. All in all, Rebellious Soul is a great album, and I give it a 5. I give it a 5. It's very solid. I don't have to skip any songs on there, although I do have my personal favorite songs off of it. And I'm going to tell you what my personal favorite songs are. My personal favorites are Better Than Nothing, The Right One, Same Man, A Mother's Prayer, Hate on Her, When I Get a Man, Sometimes, of course, VSOP, and I Don't Like Me, damn, the whole damn album, whatever. Like I said, this album is the shit, and she pretty much let us know that she can take her love and hip hop opportunity and make it to what it needed to be, and she got a great album out of it. And I want to say that I am proud to be a K. Michelle fan. So with that being said, y'all, that is my review on K. Michelle's CD, Rebellious Soul. All of Team K, the Rebels, make sure y'all share this video with everybody. Even Team Scotty, share this video wherever. And I hope this video helped y'all out on whether you want to purchase it or not, because this is not coming from a standpoint of view. This is just me being real. I love this CD. It is the shit. And especially if you're a female, you can relate to everything she's saying. So I'm out of here, y'all. This is the second time I've done this video, and I'm about to put on some clothes, and then like in a few hours I'm gonna film my Rainbow Connection review, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.